Hello everyone, it's August 8th, Sunday. Let's do this. Still, the environment is not the most friendly, but we are going to get to it anyway. Alright, let's take a look what we have. Rank transform of a matrix. Oh man, rank. I seem to have remembered what rank is. Given n-by-n matrix, return a new matrix where answer row column is the rank of matrix row column. The rank is an integer that represents how large an element is compared to other elements. It is calculated using the following rules. A rank is an integer starting from 1. If two elements are in the same row or column, then p smaller equal to q, then rank p smaller than rank q. P equals 2, then rank is the same. P larger than q, then rank is follow. The rank should be as small as possible. It's guaranteed that answer is unique under the given rule. Okay, so what we're given is 1, 2, 3, 4. The rank of matrix 0, 0 is 1 because it is the smallest integer in its row and column. 1 is the starting from 1. If two elements are in the same row, okay, so this is 1. The rank of 0, 1 is 2 because matrix 0, 1 is larger than matrix 0, 0, and this is 1, so it has to be 2. Rank 1, 0 is 2 because this is larger than this, and this is 1, so it has to be 2. The rank of the 1, 1 is 3 because matrix 1, 1 is larger than this, and matrix 1, 1 is larger than this, and both matrix are rank 2. Okay. This one will be 1s, yes. This one, oh my god. Oh, it's complex. Oh, 3 hints. Damn. 500. Okay, so let's analyze something. Let's analyze. You want to analyze this? I mean, I want the smallest. So, on the row, this is the smallest. On column, this is the smallest. So we just find the smallest value. So this is the smallest value, right? So this has to be 1. Let's give it a shot. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So this one has to be 1, right? And then everybody else would follow this. So this one will be a 2. This one will be a 2. That's for now, right? So, and this one will be a 2. This will be a 2. This will be a. Oh, this cannot be a 2. This has to be a 3. So, this will be. And then this it has to be 1, but it cannot because this is larger than this.
Held him 3 times. 3 times. Uno acá, otro allá y otro acá. Ya está el tercero ya. Y todavía se queja.
And these two must be different. So this is, if this is a 1, that's 2, and that has to be 3. Right? And this is a 2, this is a 2, and this is smaller than this, so this has to be 1. And this is a 1, this is also 1, so we cannot do. So this has to be 2. This has to be 1. No, this has to be. No, this is a 2. No, this is 2. This has to be 3. Oh, and then this has to be 3, and then this has to be 3. Oh wow! Even just analyzing that one thing is complicated. Oh wow! So okay, we haven't even done yet. So we just handle this, right? And then this is the second smallest. And this is a 2. So look around. So this can be a. So this slightly bigger. So this is going to be a 3. This is going to be 3. This is going to be a 4. This is a 3. This is going to be a 4.
Pues
then,
es que llegué ya tarde y luego el del Uber se perdió.
These two.
Y ya, le hablé a Francis que fuera por mí para las
Yeah,
uñas.
this is the next one.
¿Cómo
Smaller.
llegaste y te dijeron no te
Wow,
podemos
this
hacer?
No,
one
ya
is
llegaste 40
smaller.
minutos tarde, ya no
And we
tenemos
can
tiempo para
set
highlights.
these two to 1. Right?
Ya sé.
Te
You
regresaste
see,
luego con el
this
mismo libro.
is a
No.
4.
¿Hicieron algo o nada?
Sí, bueno, me
And then
hicieron un
this
cortadito
cannot be
para
a 2.
highlights,
This has to be
para
larger, and this has to be a 5.
Le digo, bueno,
Right?
pues sí está bien. Ay,
And
¿dónde dejé?
then,
Había sacado una coquita.
yeah, this one we're
Coca,
already
mini
done.
Coke. Antes de
That's
irme, no sé.
okay, so this is a 5.
Bueno,
And then this is a 3. I cannot do a 3. This has to be larger. This has to be a 6.
¿qué?
And then got this. Next smallest is 4. This is 3. Right? And this is 1. There goes. So
Con la
this one.
pizza.
Let's say this one is a 4.
Con la pizza. Sí. Tengo que hacer con la
The next one. Next one is 14. And a 14. And we check.
Ah, ¿tú tienes pinza?
Check. So this is a 4.
A ver, mira tu papel. ¿Tienes pincelada?
Wow. Wow, this is not easy. And the rank will change. You cannot even do. We can do like by rows or by columns, and then we change. Alright, let's try this again. We need to figure out a good way of doing this. Let's say by column, right? So we have the first column, 20 minus 1, and then 14, right? And then what do? We need to rank them, right? Rank them to give us the rank them. How do we even rank them? Yeah, we can rank them. So just sort them, and then we say this gotta be 1, this gotta be 2, this gotta be 3, right? So we rank everything. We rank everything first. And rank on the rows. 1, 2, 3. We rank on a row. 1, 2, 3. We rank on a row. 1, 2, 3. Right? That's on a row. So on a row, we already ranked. That means we know the relationship between the rows. Now, we're going to rank on a column, right? On a column. So look at the first column. First column, we know these two must be the same, right? These two must be the same. And this is what we have right now. We have this 1 and 1, so they're the same. So that's good, very good. And now this and this, and these two do not fit, right? Because this has to be bigger than this, has to be bigger than this, right? So when we make these changes, let's say how do we want to change? Because let's say this has to be 3, this can be 2, right? So we want to change, this has to be bigger, and this cannot be smaller, right? We can go bigger, but we cannot be smaller. So okay, say we say this has to stay as 3, so this has to be bigger, this has to be 4, right? This has to be 4, and if this is 4, then we know this one has to change, right? So this is 4.
La bolsa que
This
estaba
has to
ahí.
be 5. So we change this, has to change to 5. How do we know that this has to be? Well, so anyone that's bigger than me has to change. So we didn't know who is bigger than me in a row, and each one has to increment. Right? So okay, this one is done, and then we go to the second column. Second column, this is 1, right? And then these two,
O
this
ya
is
después en la noche.
and this is 1, which is not right.
Para limpiar el baño. Fanchan, are you gonna take a shower? Or
No,
are you in the...
make it clean.
Ah, mira, tienes un truco.
And this is the smallest, right? And then we sort, and this is second, and then so this is a 1, right? Which means it cannot be 1. This has to be 2. So we change this to 2, and everybody else has to change accordingly into 3. Right, we will use 3. And then once we change the 2, we'll have to look in a row. And if this is 2, then this cannot be 2. Right? So this one increase. So everybody has to increase. So this has to increase. This has to increase. Right? And when they increase, they have to increase. No, this is the last row that we haven't done. We have to change the one that has been done. So this 4 we have done this. That means everybody that's bigger than me needs to change. So this means it has to change to 5. And this has to change to 6. Yeah. Then, because this is going to be the column, you don't have to worry about it. Okay. So, and then these two is good, and this one is good. Now the last maybe this, and this. So this is 3. Okay. When I check this is 3. Cannot be 3. So it has to be 4. It has to be 4. And the same has to be 4. Yeah, and this is bigger than me, I don't care. And now we got the bigger one. And then this is 4. If this is a 4, we have to check here. And see, I'm bigger, so nobody's bigger than me, so it's fine. And then this nobody's bigger than me, it's fine. And then I come back here. And here is a 6, and it's nobody bigger than me, 6. Now we're good. I'm gonna try another example. So we have, we start from rows, right? So rows, it's easy. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is the rows, right? We got the rows. Now we need the column, right? So the column has to be 1, 2, 3. So 1 is 1. This has to be 2. Right? But now it's not 2. Now it's 3. And we can go bigger than it. Don't go smaller. We say okay. We're gonna say okay. It's 3 because well, the rank is 2. So we say well now it's 3, which is fine. Right? So we say okay, we'll take 3. So now the rank becomes 3. So this one shall be 4. So now it's a 3. So we need to increase it to 4. Now once we increase to 4, we need to check here. And we check here, we notice that this is the largest. So change to 4 doesn't matter. No, that's the point. This one, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it follows. Perfect. So the last one. The last one has to be 1, 2, 3. So this one has to be 1, 2. Right? It has to be 2, but now it's 3. So we say, okay, we get the 3. We get the 3. And then this has to be 4. So we're going to 4. Right? Now we have look on a row. Somebody's bigger than me. Right? Somebody's bigger than me. It's supposed to, so this one has to be 5. Right? 5. And then we have to go to column because somebody's bigger than me. Somebody's bigger than me. So this has to be 6. And nobody's bigger than me, so that's that. How do we codify this? So we go by the row, right? And then we have the ranking. Now, what do we need? Ranking. Right? Now we have rankings. So when we have this, how do we know I am the biggest? Because I have the rank within, right? Rank within. So we can sort them, right? Sort them, and after we sort them, we get the position, right? Position. We get the position. We need to know which position each one is, right? So we know we have the value. So we need for each row each row we're gonna have
¿Está coaching?
a dictionary, like the value. We didn't say the value is unique though. Value cannot. Oh. So we have the rank, right? We have the rank first, and based on rank, we can produce a rank based on. So we can produce a rank based on rows. Right? Now we do column. In the column, when you rank it again, we rank by the column, right? So the column gets ranked, and then we can compare the rank based on their. So which means I'm just gonna try to do it again. Like the data structure is also complicated. This feels just like overly convoluted. I mean, the smallest gotta be 1, right? So the smallest is 1. If you can rank the entire thing, right? The entire thing. So the smallest has to be 1, right? And if we find the smallest the row and column is not guaranteed. Like we don't know like which direction to go next. Unless we find the second smallest. Second smallest. No, let's try again. See what type of data structure we need. That's the question. What type of data structure do we need? So first one, we can sort it, right? So sort it, we can have the sort order 3. So 3 position is going to be 1. 6 position is going to be 2. And the 7th position is going to be 3. Right? That is the positions. I would say this is the row. So row I, right? Row I, this is a dictionary, and then we just throw it in, right? So we know 3. I have to also find the actual position. So we get this, get a row, we sort it, or produce a reverse mapping from value to the position, and then we go for 7. Okay, 7 is going to be 3, 3 is going to be 1, 6 is going to be 2. Right? So it's going to be 0, and then row 1. We're going to have 1, 4, 5, which corresponds to 1, 2, and 3. Like that's fine. Now row number 2. Actually, no 3, but position 2. I have 9, 8, 2. So 9 is going to be position 3. 8 is going to be position 2. 2 is going to be position 1. So we're going to fill in all the values. Right? We're going to fill in all the values. So the values fill in. Now that's for the rows. So the rows, we know the ranking. Right? We know the ranking. But it is also important to know which position it is, which means we want to know the next one. Right? We want to know the next one. What do we need? What do we need to know? For the column. So for the column, we sort. Right? So row and we have column. So for the column is 0. We have 7, which is going to be rank 2. 1 going to rank 1. 9 going to rank 3. Right? So now we compare this with a value we have. If the two values are the same, like 1 and 1. So 1 and 1 is good, but that's not good. Now, so 7 is original is 3, but now it is a 2. So original is larger than me. Then I need to see if there's anything bigger than 7, and then I'm going to look to the next one. Right? And 7 is 2, so I know something is bigger than me, which means we have a +1. Right? We have a +1. But 3 is fine. 3 is fine. If something that's yeah, 3 is fine. 3 is fine. But we say next thing we meet, we have to +1. So we're gonna go 1, and 101 is good. We don't have to change. And the last one is 9. 9 is the same, but 101 is the same, but we have a +1. Oh, but 1 is not big. We need to find something bigger than 7. So 1 is smaller than 7, so it's fine. So now I go 9. 9 is bigger than 7. And currently is 3, so we have to +1. It becomes 4. Right? That's good. So I'm going to go to the column 1. Column 1 we have 3 is going to be 1, 4 is going to be 2, 8 is going to be 3. Right? So for 3, 4, 8, again, 3 compare is 1, perfect, and then 4. 4 is 2. Oh, that's good too. And 8 we have trouble. 8 originally 8 originally is 2. Oh, ooh. Now 8 originally is 2, but now 8 is 3. Right, so 8, so we need to increase, right? So it's fine, we can increase. So if we want to increase, we cannot decrease. We cannot decrease. We always have to go to the larger one. So 8 have to go to 3. Alright? So we have to go 3. And then when we look in a row, right? Look in a row. So 8 has to be 3. 8 has to be 3. And now we look into the row. Right? This is a row. And we see if anything, here are all things bigger than 8. Right? It's bigger than 8. So do we know which one is bigger than 8? Well, if we go 1 down, then we will know. So we do need a sorted position with a value, right, and their position, right? So 8, so we just iterate. The next is 9, and so we know now we have to get +1, right? We have a +1 here, so we go to 9, which is bigger, right? 9 is bigger, and then 9 is bigger. Right, 9 is bigger, so 9 currently is 4, so I have to +1, become 5, right? And then on the 9 row is done, I have to go column, so now I have to go into column. So now the column, well, we know 9 is the biggest one, so the biggest one can get big, it doesn't matter, so that's it, we're done. Now last column. Last column, column 2, we have 6 is 2, 5, no, 6 is 3, 5 is 2, 2 is 1. Right? So given this, we compare 6. So 6 currently is 2, but we need 6 to be 3, okay? So 6 has to be 3. Right, so 6 has to be 3. So we change 6 to 3, we have a +1. Now we have to go look. So that means we've done the column. Right, and now we're gonna go column. A row. A row we find 6 is not the biggest.
Te paso la aspiradora
So
y
7
aspiras aquí
has
todo
to
esto donde
be
estuvimos.
7. So 7 is not bigger than it. But 7 has to +1.
Y la
So 7 has to
cocina.
become 4. Now 7 and 4 we have to look at. So this is the column. The next one look at not a row. We're not looking at the column. We're looking at column, and what we see is 7 is not the biggest, but 9 is 5. It's bigger than me, so it's good. So we don't have to change, right? And now look at 5. The last column is 5. Original is 3. Now it's 2, so we have the +1. And then again, we have to go. 6 has to be +6 has to be 4. Right? So this has to be 4. And then In a row, 7 has to be 5. In a column, this 9 has to be 6.
¿Cómo es?
Okay? So 3 is done, and next
¿Cómo
one,
era?
2. So 1, 1. That's good.
Pero hay un power.
Okay, so I think we have an idea of how to do this. I think we can give this a shot. We can give this a shot. Okay.
Mejor no está cargada.
Bueno, ya está desconectada. Si está conectada, pues debería de, ¿ya? ¿No?
I may have to. Man, today is just really a very, very bad environment. Alright, let's see, how do we do this? So what we need is
¿Qué dice?
their rank, the row rank, right? The row rank.
A ver si la desconecto.
The row rank is going to be a
Acá todo esto, aquí la cocina.
oh, this is a nightmare. We're gonna have
A ver, el baño, déjame hacerlo una.
dictionary. Alright, what we want is their rank. But we need a rank. Actually, we don't need a rank. Right? We don't need a rank. All we need is the position. No, that's what we need, is the position. We need the position. How do we get the position? Gonna sort. Sorted. Matrix I. So I in. No, sort a row. The row in matrix. And column rank. And sorted matrix. Oh my god, the column is a bit more difficult. It's something. So I in rank line matrix 0. Right? Line matrix 0 we get at a column. So this column will get an I. No, that's not I, it's J. J is this column. I am very J is column. Right? So matrix 0 that is J. And this is going to be this. It's going to be matrix and J. So I in rank line matrix. Let's do M equals line matrix and line matrix 0. Right. So here in the rank M it's going to be M. Right. Alright, let's test this along the way. We have to make sure. I like this, so I'll just use this one. Right. And that is the solution in as well. So the current goal is not to get to the solution. Current goal is to just kind of figure out if the thing is working. Matrix so what we want is this area. Probably R in row 1 and R in column 1 in C. Yep. It has no line. Oh, there's no line, which is N. Alright, so the ranking 367, 145, 289. Yep. And then 179, 179, 348, 356. That's good, but actually this is not what we want because we want oh my god. We want the position of the here. So I'm going to enumerate it. Right? And this is going to be maybe a tuple. Maybe a tuple. So it will be for J, V, in enumerate row, and then do the value on J. Yep. And this is the same thing. This is going to be I don't need it. The matrix has J. So now we have the positions as well. I have the position. But we have the position. It'll be fine.
Ahí donde estuvimos nosotros ya.
Alright, so
Podrás
the
abajo de la
result
mesa.
and then equal to we're gonna go the row rank.
La única que tienen,
Right. And for R in row rank. Alright, R in each row rank. So let's produce this thing. Now for each value and I'm gonna put in for this. Oh no. Ooh. We need to have row rank.
acá, bueno, mira, aquí esta parte.
Okay, the row rank.
¿Ves todo esto aquí?
Okay, so for R in row rank. So we don't care about this. In R. Actually, I think to be the other way. So this and R, so now I J.
Ok, a ver acá, déjame quitar las sillas, lo que podamos por abajo.
Okay.
Just very quickly. Órale, picho. Abajo de la... A ver este lado. Puedes poner esa silla en su lugar.
Roll. Alright. All we need to do is
Pues en otro lugar es la mesa, ¿no? Pues mueve la de Georgia Tech a un lado.
rank -1. -0 times n. Right. 0 times n. For this
Acá te faltó. Uy, acá hay un montón.
and then we just say rank and R, right? And the rest on J is going to be K. Now, yes, let's see if we get the image there. Okay. Oh, take this one. That's initial rank. 2 and 3, 2, 1. Okay. So we got the initial rank. Now after we got the initial rank, now we are going to check. Right, so I'm going to press update. Right, so what do we need to update? So update is we know the current. So the current one. And basically we need is the position. So we need I and J. Right, so I and J is the current position. Right, that we check that we need to update. Right, current position we need to update. So let me think. So we check. This one needs to change. Right, and then we have the delta. So the delta we know how much we need to change. Right, so we compare the two. Right, we compare the two. We compare the two, and then we know, okay, this one needs to become 3, right?
¿Y hablan en japonés ahí, la anunciadora ahí en el estadio?
So we have the new value, right? We have the new value, and then we need to check the row. So how to check the row and rolling. So we check the row. So we check the row to see anything that's going to be bigger. So we need to change. After change, then we check. Okay. So we have to check. So the value, right? And then after the value, we compare. And we compare. Hold on. So this is a value that has been updated. Then when we check the row, right? Check. So this is what we have. We have this value. So we update, right? We update this value. We need to update this value, and then it has to look through the row right after I got updated. So this is like after I got updated, right? I got updated, and then I need to update the row or column, right? So I update my row, right? And then I go through and look for anything that's bigger than me, right? And then it's bigger than me, and I've got to so update that value, right? After I update that value, now we call update the row column, right? So update the row column. Update the row column. Right, so this will be if check row. Check a row. Check a row. So we have J. And we have IJ. We have IJ, and we know the delta. And we know the delta. So it's already updated. Right? The value is already updated. So we just check. Right? So that's what I'm doing it. Check. Right, this is what we need to do. We need to check. Right, we need to check. Check. Miss IJ has just been updated with a delta. And the delta? No, not really. We don't need delta. We just see what its value is, and then everybody needs to know is there going to be a delta. So everybody will just add a delta. So if check roll, right, which means we need to find this row, and in this row, and my value, where my value is. That's what we need. We need to know where my value is. I don't know where my value is. So we need to know my value. So we need to. So we have a row rank. Oh my god. We have a row rank. We have a row rank. As each row we have rank. And then we need to do a reverse to get the rank. So when I look into it, I know my rank. So I know we need to, like, how much more we need to go. Oh my. So basically, row rank, right? And then what we need is val rank map, right? So that is going to be this. Each one can be this. Then for all in row rank, right? All in row rank. So all in row rank, and then gonna be for each one we have the val value. So we need is the rank. So I know which position I'm at. So it's gonna be V, and then these two we don't need. And enumerate R, right? So this is going to be V, I, right? And I think it's the same for the column. So not the row rank, it's going to be a column rank, and let's going to call it J. And this is going to be C. This is going to be C. So the value and J. Right. Let's print. Oh, value rank, row rank map. Row rank map. So let me say row rank map and column rank map. Alright, row rank map 3 0 1 0 4 1 2 0. Yep, that's exactly what we want. So now, if check row, so we check row. So IJ has just been updated. So this is what we want. Right, so let's say this IJ has just been updated with delta. We need to check whether row or column, whether other elements in the row column need to be updated as well. If some need to be updated, we have to run check on their column row. Right? That's what this one does. So I've checked row. So first we get its row rank. Right. Row position is going to be if we check rows, columns check, so we check row. So we row rank map I, and then the value is going to be matrix I and J. Right? So this is the row position. Right? So if the row position is if the row position is whatever the row position is. So we just need to say for P in row position in range, row position plus 1 all the way to n, right? No, row position, yes, row position to n. For every single one, if res, right? If res is so what we want to know is, okay, so I probably don't need delta. Right? So this is a row position, and then we go row position. Right? So the next row position is P, the next row position. We have the next row position, so we can get from the row rank, we can get the value. Right, so we get ij, the next position. So nij shall equal to row rank, right? Row rank P. Row rank P is the next position. Actually, it's going to be this. Right, it's the row rank, right? Row rank. So nij is the next row rank. And then if res nij is smaller, equal to current res ij. Right. Then it's smaller than that. Then we say, then we need to update. If it's smaller, equal to. If it's bigger, then we're done. Right? So if it's smaller, res nij is the next position. If the nij Okay, so for one thing, this we don't need, it's the row, so we just need a row. I did a row, right? And then we only need this, right? Because the row is done, right? So column, the same thing. And we only need I, the row, right? Right. And then this one, for it's going to be just one value.
We saved over $6,000
Row rank.
complete engine rebuild of our truck.
For each row, and for row, and row rank. Right. And then for this is going to be J. Now this is going to be
Without car
the
shield,
rank.
there was no way that I could afford to get my car fixed.
And then for P, this will be P position. Right, and then this is position. And this is the same thing, and this is column, right? Column, this is going to be position. And then this is going to be position, right? And column. And then for row rank, this is what we have. Right? Row rank. And this is going to be J.
Cheer on Team USA
Value
with
J.
Xfinity Internet and ask how to save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill when you add Xfinity Mobile. Get started today.
See. Yeah, it's still working.
For France, Timothée Luau Cabarro with his 11 points.
So each row has a rank, right? So row position is a row rank. I is a row rank map on the matrix ladder, so we know the row position, right? The position inside the row, right? So everything's bigger than it. So we go row rank P. Yeah, row rank P, that's the position. So we go row rank P. Right, row rank P. That's actually not P. It's going to be I. This I inside of the P. Right, the position. And the position, what we're going to get is NJ. Next J. Right, next J. And we're going to say if res I next J is smaller than res I J, then that's wrong. We need to increment. Right, increment. So what we're going to do is the increment. We just say res I and J need to be res I J. Alright, so it should be fine. So maybe it should equal to res ij, right? Ij plus 1, right? Res ij plus 1. Which is plus 1, and then we're going to do check. Right, I and j. We don't need delta. We don't need delta. And we do not check row. Right? And then if else, if anything is bigger. Ooh, what if it's the same? Ah, fuck me. Okay. Row rank. That's not right. This is just a sort, right? So we just sorted. And this is not right. So we're going to have to say row rank. Oh man. Let's have to. And a row rank is just like the position. It's row position map. It's not rank. It's a row position map. That's the position map. And this is not right. Yeah, this is the position map. This is the position map. Which means the rank is not right. And these are not rank map. These are the position map. Alright, so the rank we will change. Rank is not right. So rank is going to be row rank is going to be this, right? And so for row in matrix, right? And for JV enumerate row, right? And then it's actually sorted. I need to sort it first. Oh, hold on. This is the rank. It's just the sort. It's not rank. It's a sort. And the magic should happen here. Look. It shouldn't say row rank. It's a row position. It's not rank. Column position. Row sorted. Column sorted. So row sorted. Column sorted. And then we just from this we know the positions. Right? The positions. Right. But why do I need to know?
Nice save, Mom. Now that's some performance.
This is
Rich stuff. Official tire.
we'll get the actual value. We'll get the value. Get the value.
Leave feeling mighty. What we value most shouldn't cost more.
So, roll sorted. Roll sorted. We have roll sorted. And then roll sorted. So this is gonna be a row. Row, right? And then this K and J. Right? So this side J equals K. One, right? And then this is actually just say for this J in R. I'm going to enumerate.
Are you sure you can handle this?
You know I've always loved technology.
Right?
I get that tech is
So
always
I'm
good.
going to say if
Why this?
we go if J is larger than 0, if J is larger than 0, then this Ij equal to this Ij minus 1 plus 1 equals this if matrix. Fuck me. It's different. We'll have to revert back to the rank that's sorted. So R is sorted, right? So we have J.
Ya no regresamos.
We do need
Ya no
K.
regresamos.
We do need K.
Ah, no, estoy mal. Launch aquí. Perdón, estuve pensando de la cena.
So we're going to enumerate R, right? So enumerate R, we have K as a position. And if K is larger than 0, then this is going to be... what the fuck? Okay. Hold on. So Sij is going to be equal to the previous one. What's the previous one? The rest something, the rest I. That's not J minus 1. No. It's going to be row sorted I, which is just R. It's just going to be R. Right, which is just going to be... which is going to be R. Is the row, right? K minus 1 is the previous one. Right? So that's the previous one. K minus 1. And J. Not J. That's 1. That's the J. So that's the previous one. Yeah, that's the previous one. So this is in the R is the row, right? The row, and then we have the current is K. So we need to look for the previous one, K minus 1. So okay, K minus 1. This one gives me J, right? So this is the previous thing plus 1. Right. Plus 1 if this if the value we have value. So if R kj is larger than R k minus 1. Alright, let's just do V. Right, so if the current value is V, V is larger than R, k minus 1 than previous, k minus 1 previous, right? And then this will be 0, right? If V is larger than it, right? Because it's either larger or equal to, else it's going to be the same as this thing. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna comment out this and then just. Alright, so we're gonna print for R in res, print R to see if it still makes sense. Row rank is not defined. As a row sorted. And then this is going to be a column sorted. Okay, so still right. And we're going to try this. Right, so I'll try another one. And put it on something there as well.
Andy, siéntate.
Okay, so okay, check. I have no value is the same on the row. And the front value is the same on the row. Let's do 777.
Hello? What's up? Ok, está bien. ¿Y ahí harán mis cejas también?
Yep. Okay. Alright,
Okay.
to this. So I think we now have everything.
Okay, en el roundabout. Okay, bye.
So now we can check. Oh, we have the position map. Position map. I is a row in a row, and then this will know the position. And if any position is larger than the current position, we need to get its
What? Yo estaba dentro de la báscula y no sé.
NJ. So we're going to go
Estaba dentro de la báscula.
Eso no se vale.
La báscula estaba dentro. La
So we
sacó,
can
fue.
sort it, right? So R sorted, so we're going to R and then get to the position. Get to the position and sorted. Now I'm sort of get a V and then get a J. So get this J and then res. Right, res is this. And the res INJ, which is the new one, the new res. So check on the row. And if that is smaller, right, if it's smaller, then the value is smaller. Oh, wait. We have, hold on. So, this is the next value. This is the next value. It's going to be the P. Right? We need to check the next value and the current value. Right? If the two values are the same, then
Mira una repetición rápido. De 10 aquí.
two values, if they're the same, then we need to, right, so we know the two values are either the same or larger, right? So if
Ok. Que si quieres venir a las cejas.
the next value
Ya me las arreglé.
and the previous value,
Bueno, ahorita tenía verlo.
right? So it's the rest is the rank, right? The rank,
Que quítalo.
and the rank is smaller equal to the previous rank.
Awareness of the rules.
If this,
Estaba ya adentro esa básquet.
Yeah.
¿Sí la viste?
No.
Awareness of the rules.
Eso no se vale.
Okay, bueno, si quieres venir, pues ya vámonos. Si no, pues I'll see you later.
¿Qué pasó?
Si quieres venir, ya nos vamos. Si no, pues ahí te veo.
¿Y regresamos acá?
Sí. Okay.
Hold on, so the roll sorted. IMP. Right, so the P in this position. Right, so we get a P. P is the position which will get the new value. Now if the new value is the same as the current value, and if the new value is the same as the current value, and the new is not equal to the same, not equal, then we have to check, right? Then we have to check if the new value is larger than, and if the new value is larger than, because the new value will either be the same or be larger, right? Either the same or the larger. So if the new value is the same as matrix, the matrix ij. Right. If the new value is equal to the current value, and if this is not equal to, so they're the same, but the new one is not equal to the old one, right? If the new one is not equal to the old one, then we say the rest, the new rest must equal to the same, right? Then we check, right? Else this new value is smaller. New value is larger than matrix. That's the only possibility. Yes, new value is larger. Just like elif, new value is larger, which is as expected.
Okay, ahí vamos. Bye.
And if this
Hello?
j is smaller or equal to this ij,
Address though.
right. If it's smaller than
Yeah, I typoed it because I forgot. Yeah.
ij equals this ij,
Oh, right, yeah. So I didn't really every time because I didn't have address though.
so the inj is the next one. I and nj equal to current ij plus 1. Right?
No.
Plus ij
No, the tuxedo trousers.
1.
Yeah, the tuxedo trousers don't have a belt. Or you don't wear them with a belt. It doesn't have belt loops. They have the side adjusters.
Can be plus 1. Right? So
Alright.
the rest,
Sounds good.
the next one has to be this one.
Alright,
Plus 1. Then we want to check
Yeah.
ij and not check row. Okay. So two situations. We have to do both situations. We check. And after we finish check. After we finish the check. So after we finish the check. After we finish the check. Alright, finally, a little bit quietness. Let's try to finish this. So we're gonna do a check, right? IN and J, we're gonna check, see if the live stream is still going. Oh, it's going strong. Well, we're 1 hour in. So now after the, oh my god. Alright, so what we have right now. So the new value is larger than if the rest is smaller equal to, and then we have to upgrade it and then check, not check row. So after we're done, right? After we're done, and actually we don't want to, I don't want to change, just say current I, current j equals ij. So when we do this, it's all current I, current j. The reason is I'm gonna mutate current I and current j. I know in Python it is fine to mutate because a new name will be assigned, but just for precaution, everything I think we should name it current. So when I change current, I can be guaranteed, and it will be very clear that we are not making any change to whatever is passed in. So current I, current j. Actually, let's just copy and paste. I don't know why you do that. Right? And do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, and do this. Okay. So current j is my current position because I checked this, right? I check this, and then for p is current j, and then we go to the next value, and we go to the next p. Which is fine. We go to the next p. I doesn't change, but j's actually need to change, right? So we should say current j equal to nj. We change the new thing, right? Like if this one row, and we want check row, right? So this row we checked, and then we have to go to the next one, right? So we have to change. In that sense, I is not changing, so all the current I can be turned back into I. J we need to, this is actually going to do J, that's fine. That's when we get in, right? Get in. And this has to be current J, right? This has to be current J, which means we can actually say current J equals J. So we don't do it here. To be more explicit, this is where we're going to change J. And then the next value and next J, we can use sorted. I, this row, this position, then we get next value nj, and then we say the next value is equal to the current one, and if it's the result is not the same, if the result is the same, then we can just quit because they all follow the rank. So like we say else and break, and then if it's this and else, we can break. Doesn't really matter. Okay? Else we can break. Okay, so if it's larger and if it's smaller, then we have to do. And after we do it, we have to go check the next one until the end, or we break. Now once we break, and that's it. That's our check row. Else, now this is going to be check column, check column. Right. Now the check column, I think, will be followed pretty much the same procedure. Right. Check column will be following pretty much the same procedure. Check column happens. Right, how the check column happens? So we have a row, right, and we change something in the row, and now we're going to check this column. Okay. So now row position is be column position. And we call column position map, and that's not I, it's going to be J. Column position map, because each one is a column, so J, and we put in the value, so that's the column position. Now, from the column position, we're going to go change I. So column position all the way to M, next value, and next I, equal to be column sorted J, right? Column sorted J, and a position. And NV equals current I, J, if the two values are the same, so the next one, the rank, is the same as the current one. And if the rank is, so it's going to be current I, no, not current I, if the next I is, next IJ is not equal to current IJ, right? It's not equal to current IJ. And then the next IJ must equal to current IJ, because they're the same. And after that, we're going to check next I and J, right? Else break. If they're the same, if it's the same, then we don't have to check again. Again, if the next, this is also change current I, and then this is going to be J. Next value is larger than the matrix of the current I and J. Okay, and then if the Ni and J is smaller than current I and J, that means Nij must be, Nij must equals to current I, J plus 1. Right. After that, we're going to check next I and J. Last break, and then current I equals next I. Right. Next is the next row. Like anything that's, because they all follow. Actually, how should I say it? Actually, we just check once, because the column, right? So we fit the rows. So for the row, we shouldn't check, we'll have to check again. But if it's the column, right? If we finish checking the column, we have to keep checking again. Right? We have to keep checking again. So column position map. I don't think we should break. But the column is not determined. Column has to keep going. Right. Column, we have to keep going. Right. This is dangerous. Column, we have to keep going. If it's a column, so we check one, I have to go next one if it's a good. But we keep going. I have to keep going. I have to keep going. So I don't think column we can break. So we don't break in a column. Just keep going. Just keep going until we check all the column and they're fine. Now once they're checked, okay, so let's check. Now what do we do? The rest is already row. Row we already done. Now we're gonna have to do the column. So we're gonna go to the first column. And we use, what do we use? What do we use? So the column rank. Oh man. Rest is the row rank. So the column rank. What we can do is we get the first value, right? And then we look into the column position map. Right? We'll look into the column position map. No, I think here's the rest, right? And then we need to do exact same thing, I think, for column rest, and then there's column ranks. Same thing, but then be column sorted. So J, C, column sorted, and then K value and I. Right? If value is 0, and then let's say column ranks ij equals column ranks. Okay, this is going to be column k minus 1, right? Column k minus 1 and 1, that's I, previous I, and then j, right? Plus 1 if v is larger than column k minus 1, 0. Else, let's be column ranks this and j. So we have column ranks, we have rest. Rest basically is row ranks. This is initial row ranks. Okay. So what we do is for column ranks. No, actually this is for row and column ranks in the row. We can reserve the column ranks. Use this column ranks. What? Oh, it has to be outside. Yeah. Right, let's see the column ranks. This is right. Should be these the same. 2, 3. What the heck? It's not right. These two, the middle one is not right. 1, this, that should be 1. Should be 1. Should be 2, 2. No. Should be 1, 2, 3, 3. All right, the column rank is not right. Let's see, column sorted. Let's print column sorted. Column sorted. First column. Minus 19, minus 19, 2020. And then minus 747, minus 21, minus 4, minus 4. That's correct. But why the ranking is not right? And then what do we say? We say in each column, so we get a column out. And then for k, that's the value, that's the enumeration, right? And then in v and I, say k is larger than 0, which means this one is 1, yeah? And then column ranks ij, so I, right? So 0, and j, no, I is 0, j is 1, right? j is, well, j is 1, 0, 1, this one, equal to, if v is the current value, is larger than column, see, k minus 1, that's 1, that's 0. If v is larger than this, yes. So it's going to be I column ranks. Who is this corresponding to? That's correct. So 0, 1. No, that's not 0, that's a 2. 2, 1. That's 1, 2. That's correct. And then with the next one, which should be this one. Right? If k is larger than 0, yes. Column this, which is 1, 1. So equal to, if this is larger than yes. I think, oh, as R, it's C. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay. Alright. So this one's proved to be good. Now what? Now we have the row ranks, right? Now we need the column ranks. So what you should do is from the start, we're just gonna check. We check column. Alright, we check column. We check column and then we say if the current position, and then if it's the same, good, right? Like if it's equal, then we just move on to the next one. From the column position, right? We move on to the next one, to the next one, to the next one, and every single one we have to check. So what we're gonna do is update every single column. So we're gonna say for j, right, in range n, what we're gonna do is check 0 j and false. It's not check row and check column. So 0 j, so 0 0, and then 0 1 0 2 for each column. So we're just gonna check, and once we check, we're gonna return this moment of truth. Key error 20. Alright, so line 47. Okay. Color position 20 is not in color position map. How is that possible? C and column sorted, so P and V. Key error. This is anyway, we need to check column position map anyway, so let's not do this. Just check column position map. Let me just print column position map. This is not what I had hoped for. Okay, this is not right. And position-wise, given a value, when you need its position, there are multiple positions. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh man. There are multiple positions. Each value is not its unique position, which means when we get the value, we need to use this to get the position. But which one I'm at right now? Right, so like when you check row, right, so we're in a column, we change a certain value. and in this row, which position I'm at. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter which position. We can just use the we can use a smaller position. Yeah, we can use a smaller position. +1. I just need to know where my position is. So we get the smallest position, and then for the next position, God, I want to know the position from value, but we can't. We cannot. We cannot. Anyway, so from the value, we can know the smallest position and the largest position. I just want to standardize everything, right? The smallest position and the largest position. And how do we go through this? And then we have to go through every single one, right? And then we cannot obtain it in row sorted, can we? Yes, we can if we use the smallest. If we use the smallest, then we can. We can, yes, we can. Therefore, what we are going to do, this is not going to work. Yeah, I just realized this is not going to work. So column position map should be this, right? We should say for column in column sorted. Alright. And then for P, V in enumerate C, right? Then what we're gonna do is column position map dot append a dictionary. And then we're gonna say column position map -1 V equals minimum column position map -1 dot get v math.inf whatever math.inf and this and position. So it means if we get the same key, we will always keep the smallest position. So that's how you get column map. The same thing, that is how you're gonna get the row map. Right? So this is gonna be the row position map. Right, so the row sorted row. This is a row position map. Right, and then PV enumerate row, and this is going to be row position map, V minimum row position map, get V math as P. Now with this, if we print it out, that's what we want. In a column position, this is going to be 0, 2, 3. It's fine, because we just want the smallest, and then we just +1, you know, because the position map is only used here, and everything else we're gonna use. That's fine. Okay. No. Check. Okay, we have some result coming out, so we can see where did we get wrong, and actually it'd be easier if when we print fail, right? And then we're gonna say print answer, right? So when we print answer, for R in ans print R. Yep. Okay. Print res. For R in res print R. Same thing. Okay. So lot of issues. A lot of issues. Let's see if there's anything that we have seen change. So which one are we doing? We're doing a complicated one. Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter which one. Actually, it does matter. I don't like the complicated one. I want to do the simpler ones. This one. I think we didn't change anything. Alright, the original. Actually, we can also check if the original is correct. Which means we need to check the rest beforehand. R in res, print res. Right. For R in column ranks, print R. Okay, so those two at the beginning. Alright, so 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 3, 2, 1. 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Column 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay. The ranking are all correct. Initial ranking is correct. So I have 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and a 3, 2, 1. And then that's the original rank, so we know these are correct, so we can ignore them. Now we check 0, 0. Right? This is the row rank. And we also have the column rank. What's the column rank? It is 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Right, that's the column rank. And the result I produce is 3, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 1. Okay, so what do we need as a check 0, 0? So I'm going to check 0, 0. 0, 0 is, what's the original value? So the original value is 7, 3, 6, 1, 4, 5, 9, 8, 2. That's the original value. So 7. Now we check column position. I'm going to go column map. Oh, I'm going to print out every single thing. Alright, so I'm going to column position map, print. Actually, I'm going to row position map, then column position map. Right? So row position map, column position map, and the row sort and the column sort. So print. Also print row sorted. Actually, maybe that's fine. Let's print column sorted. Right. Oh, after return res. Okay. Alright. So column position equals to column position map. This is a column position map. J is 0. Column position map. 0 is this one. And value is going to be 7. 7, so P is going to be 2. Right? So P we starts as 2. Now column position is 2. Now P in range is 3. Column position is 2. Oh, that's a row. Column is here. Column is here. A 0. No, column position is 1. 1. So the column position is 1. And then P is going to be 2. Right? So the column position plus 1. So it'll be 2. Column sorted, which is this thing. Column sorted J and P. Yeah, J is the first column. So the J is 0 right now. So J 0, 1, 2, so we get this value, right? So this is the next value and next I. And then we say if next value is larger than, because it's 9, larger than current is 7. So rest next I, which is 2, 0, which is this position, equal to current is 3 plus 1. So we set it to 4, which is fantastic. That's exactly how we want, right? And then going back, done. Now we're done. So that's it. We're done. We are done. So that's the first column. We're done. Now the second one is the second column. Second column, I think the only problem is the last one. We see we change it to 3, right? Change it to 3. Now if we change it to 3, it's actually fine because 2 and 3 is bigger, right? The second one, I'm gonna check this. That's same. Keep going on. Check it out. Same. Keep going on. Now we keep going on. There's where we find the problem because the next value is larger or equal to current value, right? So the next value has to be current value plus 1. This is where we get to 3, right? So we get to 3, which is fine, right? Which is fine because the official answer is 3. The problem is here. This is the problem, right? This is the problem. Now what we're going to do is 0, 2, right? 0, 2. So column position map 2 with 6. So 0, 1, 2, 6. Oh, 0, 2, 6. 6 is 2. Right? 6 is 2. And I didn't do anything. I think when we check, right? I'll initially check. Hold on, that means when we check, we have to, because there's no comparison between the row rank and the column rank, right? That's why. So this means when we do this, we check 0j, right? We have to first update it and then check. Okay, or update and then check, update and then check, which means I in range M. What does it say if res ij is not equal to column ranks ij, right? So the two rankings are not the same. Then res ij will always take the maximum, take the bigger one. Because if this is small, this is bigger, yeah, so this one will be the maximum. Okay, we can just say, equals max res ij. No, I don't like it. Max res ij and column ranks ij. Right, so we picked, and then we check I and j. Oh, I'm done. check. Go to the next one. So if it's smaller, then we check. And if it's a little larger, then we don't check. If I run this, it's still not right. This one is just not right. If it's smaller than column ranks, no. That should be the initial, and everything else should happen. Is smaller than this. No. If they're not equal, then that means something is not right. Then we just check it. It's 1 to 3, and both are 1 to 3. The row is 3, 2, 1, 3. Column is 3. Column is 3. The row is 2, and they're not equal. But then, what happened? Why is this 2? It's not equal to. Then we do it. Hold up. Column wise is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it is a 2, so the column should not be the same. And as we go down, right, we go to first, and then we change this final one, and then another same, and they're not that. Now I'm checking this. If it's not the same, why do we take the max? Oh, we'll take the max, then we pass. Because if not the same, right, we take the max, okay, fail. How about the last one? Okay, so we have second test case fail. The row. God. change column wise, right? We change the column and then we say we're going to check the column. But at the same time, I think we have to check row as well. So what if we do check ij column, and we pass. Ooh, now we all pass. I'm very nervous. Oh man. I hope this one, because how long we've been doing this? 1 hour 50. If it fails, we're just going to check the result. Oh, we actually have one more we didn't test. The 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the first test cases. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the result. 1, 2, 2, 3. All right. Moment of truth. Oh, run it fast. Oh my god. Submit. Pending. Judging. Oh, doesn't look promising. Timeout. Wrong answer. Did we pass anything? I only passed 12. Alright, so this is not too terrible a test case. I can just examine and see what went wrong. We almost got it. Anyway, so oh, that's the last one. Okay, so we comment out this. Check. So these are all correct. The last one. 3. Like the column, right? Every time we change, and then I update the column, I update the row, and when I update the row, anything we update will also update the column, right? And then I update the column. Answer shall be 4 and 4 because we have the same value, -3 and -3. Same value. I don't know. Pretty sure if I run it again, maybe it's I don't want to go down to nitty gritty. I just want this one to pass. Ew, no. There is some logic is wrong. Seems to be the check in the column. Alright? Check in the column. Two. 0, 1, 0, 1, 2. -3 position is 1, right? So if we say column position is what? Is going to be, I don't even know. So I think it's -3, right? -3. And they're not the same. And Alright, we want to also get the initial ranking. Actually, we don't need these. I just want the initial ranking. Let's get the initial ranking. So for row in res print row. For row print. So this row in column ranks print row. Okay. Right. Initial ranking. This is column ranking. The row ranking. And then the same. So we set this to 3, right? Set this to 3. And then somehow this will become 4. Right, how about this? How about this? Right, ij, right? Once we're done, let's print ij, matrix ij. And okay. Now I want to print this print. So this is going to be this is the row and column ranking initially. Right. So we first check. I'm getting numbers out too. So it's a 4x4 matrix. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4x4 matrix. Minus 37, minus 50, minus 3, 44, minus 37, 46, 13, minus 32, 47, minus 42, minus 3, minus 40, minus 17, minus 22, minus 39, 24. That's what we start with, right? So we first start with not these two, not included. So 0, 0, minus 37. After we update minus 37, we can check this is the row, this is the column. So we need to do 2, right? So it will be 2. So I'm live updating. Right? So when I update this one, the first one, need to update it to 2. Right? Because we are taking the maximum. Right? So with the first one update to 2. And then when we check the row, and when we check the row, we find out, oh, it's row, so we're good, and we break it. And because check row, we break it early, right? So check row and break. Now check column. Column. So column. Oh, actually, no. You know what? Don't do it here. Just make it more confusing. Let's do it here. Check row. Right. I'll print this. And then column. And this one will print another one. Say print this. Right. And we don't need this anymore, so we can comment on this. Oh no. Okay. So check row. After the initial check row, the row doesn't change, nothing changed. And then we check column. Check column, we'll get 2, 2. Right, so we check column. So these two has to be 2. And this is bigger. That has to be actually 3, right? Because when we check column, right, so this is check column here, 2, this is 2, and this is going to be 3 because it's bigger than myself, right? And then this is smaller than this, so it's going to be 3, 2. I think that's what happens as we go through. Right, as we go through too, guess we check each individual. Check each individual. So 2, 2, and then because we keep going is going to be, oh, we keep going to rank. So we're going to rank. That's going to be 2. That's going to be 3. It's going to be 4. Right. And every time this becomes 2, I'm going to change this. Right. So eventually the problem is this one doesn't change. This one has to be 4. Mm. 3, 3, 4. Here's the change. That's the new one. Check the new column. Okay, so print ij matrix ij. Alright, so we're looking at 2, 1. 2, 1 minus 42. And so 2, 1. And then 0, 1, 2. 2, 1 we get to a 2. And then because this is a 2, so everybody else has changed. Right, so this is a 2. Then this becomes 3, this becomes 4. Right? Well, minus 3 becomes 4. Why did this not? Because that's going to be, hold on. This is 2, 1. Check row, right? After I check row, and the column doesn't change. Check row. Because previously is here, right? So this becomes 2. And then this becomes 4. This becomes 3. And I change this. This becomes 4. And I do change. But this one doesn't change. And as the check column has issues. Check column. Right? Check column must have this value comes in. Minus 3 comes in, right? Minus 3 comes in. Minus 3 comes in. I shall get the smallest on the position of minus 3. Right? I got the smallest position of minus 3. and P is the next position. Right, P is the next position. And I say the current value equals the next position. And the rest value is not the same. Right, the rest value is not the same. Why does not change? No, we check column first. No, we check row first. Check row, and each row check, we also change. We also change. Like the row changed. Then as equals to 4. Right? I'm gonna check row. And then I'm gonna check. Because the new one. Another one. Plus 1. Well, this one. Plus 1. And then 4. So check column. Check column. If I equals check column is this 2 j equals 2. Print. Yeah. Yes. Yes. We didn't move. Okay. So this is going to be column position. Let's print column position. Column position should be 1. Okay, column position is 1. So we say sort column j. Yeah. Sort column j. 0, 1, right? And then 2. And v is minus 3. Right? Minus 3. Then with minus 3, v equals the matrix current I and j, which is minus 3. And the rest, next I is going to be this. Oh, these two are the exact same value. Holy moly. Alright, that's not how it's supposed to do. Everybody has to be the same. So what we're gonna do is, if they're the same, right? So the next value, because this is get the smallest value, the next value is the same. So all of these values, right? What I'm gonna do is while current ij while this equals to this, if this is not equal to, then end current I equals next I, then go back up, right? Our next value is equal to, right? And because the next I initially P is here, if it's equal, then we change it. Okay, then indent error, because I don't need this. Well, this blah 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 blah, right? I just call it if. Oh shit. Hold on, no. So P in this, right? So P in this. If so, if the next value is equal to, because this next value in I, the position, the P position is the first one. The P position is the first one. So I say if it's the same, it's not the same, to change it, and then go to the next P position. So we don't skip, and let's also not skip here either. Every single one. Oh, it's all Alright, I'm giving up. I was close. But this one is, wow. And this is just not right. This is further away than what we done previously. What if we don't break? We make the two exactly the same. Right, so now these two are just mirror image of each other. Then we pass. Okay, then we pass. Let's comment out all the print. As a print. Okay. Oh, pass every single one. Oh, I'm excited. I think this one might have a future. Don't delete them. I think we might need them. Anyway, so we are not ignoring anything, and we are doing this again. Right, and then we can clean out this just fine. Submit. Pending. Judging. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Either timeout or I'm going to check this result. I hope it's a timeout, and that means it's still correct. Wrong answer. Alright. No good. I'm going to check the result, but I'll be back. Alright, took a chill. Come back. We're pushing 2 hours 24 minutes. Nah, this is not going anywhere. And I think output, oh my god. Alright, so it's a failed attempt. I'm gonna call it fail, but I don't want to delete it. It took me a long time to get here, and then it simply just didn't work. 2 hours of effort. That's fine. I mean, it's not the first time. This is just another week for me. It's okay. No hard feelings. So I'm just gonna say this is the wrong answer, wrong solution. But it took me so much effort to get here. I'll just let this solution be. Solution wrong. Alright, so we know this is the wrong solution. Alright. I will take a hint. Remember, there are hints. Sort the cells by value and process them in increasing order. The rank of a cell is the maximum rank in its row and column plus 1. Handle the equal cells by treating them as components using a union-find data structure. Hold on. Sort the cells by value and process them in increasing order. So we get the ranks, okay? It's fine. Let's go back to this one. I think it's calling the same thing. Row rank and column rank. Right. Row rank will be 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 3, 2, 1. Column rank 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3, 2, 1. It says the rank of a cell is the maximum rank of its row and column plus 1. That's actually true. Yeah, the maximum rank. But why plus 1? I don't understand. Why do you need to plus 1? No, I don't think. In my case, I just the maximum rank. So let's get the maximum rank. So basically take the maximum. So 3, 1, 3. Right, that's the maximum. And then 1, 2, 3, and then 3, 3, 1. Right, that's the maximum. And then what? And then we handle the equal cells. No, this one doesn't have equal cells on the row or column, but we don't get the right solution. Then what? Why do we plus 1? But it looks like it. This is the starting point. Then we check the column. Well, it doesn't follow the column. So it has to follow the row, it has to follow the column. So follow the column, it should be 2. Follow the row, it should be 3. So we say it's going to be 3. But once it's going to be 3, everything that's larger than it in the column needs to be upgraded as well. That's like my initial idea and everything that's going to be. So take the maximum, it's going to be 3. So everything in the column that's bigger than it has to change as well. So we change to, this one changed to 4, right? That's on the first one. And then so this one's equal, so it won't change. And this one now is 4. Right? Then we don't change. And then here, 1, 2, 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Right? The last one, 3 is 3. 2 of 3 has to be 3. Right? So it has to be 3. And everything larger than has to be changed. So it has to be 4. And then last one. And then once it changes to 4, anything larger than it needs to change to 5. That's why it passed the original. No, no way. Alright, let's take a look. Oh my god. Oh, this is pretty nightmare, huh? What to put in the list. It's not my favorite. It's a nightmare. Alright, let's take a look. Union find. Language type. Alright, let's build a rank based on values of elements in the matrix. Values. Starting from the smallest value, so let group elements by the values and sort in increasing order by the value. Must have the same rank. Wait. They must have the same rank. For cells the same value, if there is a column in a row, a column, then they have the same rank. Value 5 is shared. Same rows and columns, so they must have the same rank. We need to group them together. Must have 5 and 19. Union function to group them together. The rank of elements in each group must be the max rank plus 1 of all included rows and columns. A is value, B is rank of its cell. From the rank of element 5, or find the maximum rank of all included rows and columns, then plus 1. The maximum rank. Maximum rank. Rank 0. Rank 1. 0, 1. Rank 2. What? I don't understand. The heck is this? Wow, this is hard because I don't even understand the solution. To group them together. Starting from the smallest value, which is this one. This is rank 1. This is rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, right? Max rank equals 3. That's true. Smallest value has to rank 1. And then 2, that's 3, and 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. I understand this. Like, we can group elements by their values, so we have all these groups, then sort in increasing order. Okay, we sort in increasing order by their values. Okay. The rank of elements in each group must be the maximum rank plus 1 of all included rows and columns. We're going to find the rank of elements in 5 blue group. Maximum rank of all included rows and columns plus 1. The maximum rank equals rank 0. What the hell is a rank 0? What the hell is a rank? What the hell is M? I don't know. It's 0 plus M. The new rank is 4. Are you saying the rank of the current maximum rank so far? I think it's calling the maximum rank so far. Hold on. What it is saying is if a value only appears once, then its rank is, if there's no repeats, 1. No, this is ranking 1. Huh? The rank of elements in each group must be the maximum rank plus 1 of all included rows and columns. Oh, hold on. So what he's saying is the rank of 5 must be the maximum rank of all included rows. So maximum rank of this row, which is 0. Maximum rank of this is 1. This is 0. This is 3. Alright, I'm going to end it right now because I have other things to attend to, but I will keep working on this. So, yeah, I'll end it right now. Adios.